His position is getting really bad. His bishop is stopping the black king here, so he couldn't castle, and he's too slow to go long side. He still needs to develop the bishop to castle long side. It is very slow. So this whole f5 move was not that good. Okay, let's start this new rapid game. We'll go with a4. So e5, let's go knight f3, hit the pawn, and knight c6. So here I like usually to play the Gucci piano with the bishop to c4, and f5. This is not the best move, of course. He should have gone like knight f6, but this is also, well, it's something that they play. But it's not good. He can go d3, he can go d4. I like this move d3. Just defend my pawn. The take, I would take. Now the problem with this f5 move is that the diagonal is very weak. Okay, so bishop to c5. I think he can go short castle. He can go c6 as well. He can put the knight on c3. Let's go first with this move a4 here. Create some squares for my bishop. And also, if d6, then b4 would, after c3, b4 would trap this bishop. They go a5. Now I definitely want to put the knight on c3. You have this b5 square. You can put it on d5 as well. Okay, let's go knight c3. Note that I don't want to take the here. I didn't want to take the pawn because of this move d5. Hitting the bishop and occupying the center. That's why I played the d3. Okay, so knight f6. I want to go bishop g5, but then h6. And I cannot drop because of g5. So after bishop to g5, if he plays h6, I have to take. Queen take, knight d5, queen back. And I'm not sure if I have something here in this position. Also, I cannot take because d5 now works because of the knight. Let's just go short castle. Let's wait and see what he does. If he goes d6 or how is he gonna castle his king? Because of this bishop, he cannot go short castle. So this is definitely a drawback of this move. The bishop occupies this diagonal. I think it should go like d6 next, I think. In order to develop this bishop, develop the queen, and maybe go alongside. This is a real problem for him where to put his king. Not sure he is in time to castle safely, so I should try to initiate some action now that I castled. So h6, he's definitely wanna go g5, f4, maybe even trade and start attacking my king. But this weakens these squares. The light squares are really weak on the king side, and his king is still stuck in the center. I want to go with this move, put some pressure on this pawn, but I think he might be able to take here. Yeah, that works. And then my knight is hanging. I kinda want to play this move, bishop e3, to neutralize this bishop. If you play bishop e3, he takes, I take with the f pawn. I don't mind this structure like this. I actually open up my rook on this file. So I think bishop e3 is a good move. Let's go bishop e3. He takes, we take, we open the f file, and yeah, with the bishop and the rook here, it's gonna be really dangerous for him on the king side. So he develops his queen, okay. But there is a problem because I have this move, but then he takes. Bishop take. There is nothing, it just goes. Yeah, I'm not sure I have anything there. But now I have this move, knight to b5, hitting c7. Then if bishop d6, I can just take. Also, I can trade, I go here. Then he has to play queen to b6, defend c7. Then I would have at least this move. Or I can trade and go knight to h4. I think I go knight to b5 first. To hc7, let's see what he does. Let's go knight to b5, yeah. We attack c7, we check. If he takes only 3, then I think I have this move. King d8, he takes the rook. Like this. He takes on a3, he takes on c7. King d8, I take the rook. Then he drops back. So he plays d6, okay. So now he defends. That's good. He can take now. But the pawn is defended. Now I like this move c3. My pawn here is hanging, so I need to pay attention. I have knight h4 threatening here. Knight h4, if he takes, I have this intermezzo hitting the queen and the rook. He's got knight h4. I check the pawn, threatening knight to g6. Yeah, well, now I can just take here. Let's take. Knight g4 doesn't work, I just hit the queen. And if the queen moves, then I can just trade. But the queen cannot move here because of the bishop. The queen moves, for example, to d8 or f8. It's a knight. Either is not good. And just take. I can take with the bishop as well. fc3, but he's gonna play c6, so I better take with the knight. Now, if he takes with the pawn, that would be a mistake. Yeah, that is a mistake. He can take here. He can take here, and I'm threatening rook to e1 and pinning the queen. I think I can just take here. If he takes the bishop, there is rook to e1, and I will win the queen. His position is getting really bad. His bishop is stopping the black king here, so he couldn't castle, and he's too slow to go long side. He still needs to develop the bishop to castle long side, but he's very slow. So this whole f5 move was not that good. Well, this will just lose the queen. Yeah, now I have this move. Yeah, I'm just gonna blast open the position with the rook and the queen here, with this bishop. There is nothing, it's just lost. Okay, he resigned. That was a nice game. Okay. So, okay guys, that was it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it and learned something from it. So please subscribe to my channel and see you in the next video. Bye bye.